Good afternoon and welcome. Let's take a look at the top story that we are tracking for you. Moderna and Pfizer claim that they have made a breakthrough in developing a COVID-19 vaccine. Their respective vaccine contenders are more than 90% effective, showing promising results. The question is, how will these vaccines reach Indians? Now, Moderna is looking to produce 20 million vaccine doses by the end of this year. Meanwhile, Pfizer is expecting to produce 50 million vaccine doses in the same time frame. The Indian government is currently in talks with both Moderna and Pfizer. An Indian government source said, and I quote, "The government is in dialogue with both domestic and international vaccine manufacturers, not only with Moderna. The government is also in communication with Pfizer, Serum Institute, Bharat Biotech and Zydus Cadila for their COVID-19 vaccine candidates in terms of safety, immunogenicity and efficacy." Now, according to the new Drugs and Cosmetic Rules of 2019, drugs and vaccines will need to undergo phase 2 and 3 clinical trials in India in order to secure regulatory approval in the country. This applies to any new drug or vaccine which has been tested and received regulatory approval outside India as well. So even if countries like the US and the UK receive the potential vaccine, its delivery to Indians may be delayed until the time the drug completes phase 2 and 3 trials in India as well. Moreover, Moderna does not have an arrangement to supply its vaccine in India yet. One of the biggest concerns is the cold chain logistics. India has 28,000 unit cold storage network. Distributing Pfizer's vaccine, which has to be stored at minus 75 degrees Celsius, is challenging for India. Experts say that India requires a significantly ramp up of its cold chain facilities, and they also believe that it will take time for the vaccine to reach the developing countries, which are yet to create infrastructure to store and transport the vaccines. Let's now take a look at the status of India's homegrown vaccine. Bharat Biotech, which is developing Covaxin, says that the candidate is in phase 3 trials. The clinical trial will involve 26,000 participants and will be conducted in partnership with the Indian Council of Medical Research. Volunteers will receive 2 intramuscular injections 28 days apart. Covaxin has been evaluated in about 1,000 subjects in phase 1 and 2 of clinical trials. Vaccines undergoing trials in India need to be kept between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius until delivery. The Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is hoping to distribute 400 to 500 million doses of the vaccine by the middle of next year.